get these started here since you guys are, you know, so incredibly eager, but not eager enough to stop saying interesting things for me to respond to. So in this one, he's up a goal, a minute left. This is going to be vote 1 for this one.
Non ha creduto nel suo miss, ci stava. Che ha preso il boost.
Says vote 1 for Barist bumped up to the ceiling. Vote 1 for that one. Then we got.
What the hell are you? I'm Batman.
What's up, Bat? We got vote 2 here for the Technoninja flip reset backflip flick. It's gonna be vote 2 for this one, and Tuxie, what's up as well? Okay, yeah. So here's vote 2 for this one. Vote 2 for this one. I noticed that, Bat. Justin saying, nah, Bat. We just thought it'd be funny if we got rid of all the better clips. That was funny. Exile saying defiantly 2. All right, Exile, why is number 2 the better one? Did you actually vote for it? It doesn't look like, who is this who's voted for number 2? TXCY has voted for number 2. So yeah, I mean, it looks like we've got an overwhelming sense that number 1 is the better play. But those of you who like 2, you know, you want to defend it, or what? I'm gonna need you to, sorry, let me be clear. I'm gonna need you guys who like 2 to defend it, or number 1 is gonna get, you know, be the winner for today. Play number 1 is really a huge victim of the replay seems slower than gameplay bug that everyone has. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, you act like this is some sort of like psychological thing. I mean, they do play it in slow-mo. Didn't think it would be this slow of a day. No, it was a dreadfully slow day, Pat. Could we give Techno like $1 for honorable mention? No. I mean, if a big chunk of you guys, you know, like insist and argue passionately that it's your favorite play, and I'm convinced that it's like actually, you know, serious and not you guys just trying to get him a junior prize, he can get a junior prize, which will get him half as much prize as the other one. But no, we can't just give him $1 just because, you know, he tried so hard. All right, Bat going to. Bat, you want to, again, someone's got to defend this at some point. Tech saying he definitely saved a lot of my shots as well. He just ruined it for me as soon as I saw him not to react. Yeah, that sucks, man. It's Wednesday, my dude. Yeah, exactly. Raz saying 2 was nice, 1 was just better. Quizzic saying 2 was to tie the game in a $300,000 tournament. Ah, I missed that. My bad. Can we see 1 again? Yeah, sure. 1 is somewhat typical, except he got bumped to the ceiling, but that's slightly luck-based. I don't know. I mean, 2 is slightly typical, except he's backwards for it. Like, if you're going to throw out a major except like that, I feel like it's kind of becomes a bullshit argument. Why should you not assume a Wednesday landscape would look like this? Yeah.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yep, pretty much. I don't know where you're getting that idea, Bat. Second half of the replay is in slow-mo. Yeah. Since the game is over, the whole replay is the replay. 2 is something I've never seen before, getting the perfect double touch with a backflip off a reset. Okay. Vote 2, yeah, I just won't vote tonight. I just got home, don't want to argue for 2. Okay, so Bat's taking his vote off of 2, so it's back to not looking good. So I don't really care which one wins. They are both at about the same level. Okay. They removed the mushroom tutorial. I saw that coming, Wakon. I actually downloaded it. I saw that coming. I downloaded the video. Raya's saying the recovery with the bump is what made it so good. Exactly. Told everything landing on the ceiling and making a shot from a place you didn't expect to be in is a lot more impressive to me. Yeah, it seems like a lot of other things. What happened to the turtle wave dash thing? Yeah, I told you guys there was more. Something got lost. I don't know what happened to it at all though. It's just like all kinds of gone. What happened to it? Fuck, I don't have any idea how to find that. We're gonna have to like go into the VOD and see what it was called. It was very fast. One is just like that nutty squishy clip. Yeah, I mean there's a squishy one, there's a Garrett one. I think I've seen that sort of move like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 times. Luck-based with those reactions, what do you want about? Yeah, well, I mean, I think he's saying that getting bumped up is luck-based. I'm kind of torn. The defense on 1 is fairly bad as well. All right, Johan going 2. 2 is lucky as well. He just happened to be in that place after running out of boost. Some of the plays Gainer got yesterday on stream would trump all of these. Yeah, but, you know, he's not playing actual Rocket League. We vote for the total wave dash thingy over vote 2, but still would vote for number 1. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, seriously, I'm gonna have to like go back into the VOD and find out what that clip was called, so I can like dig it up out of the gutter. Oh, there it is. Oh man, I bet it's because it doesn't have a title. This is the one that didn't have a title. I'm pretty sure I remember that. And I bet that broke something somewhere along the way. Shit. That's really not good. That's gonna make it really hard to find. How long do we fucking talk about this one for? Jesus. Yeah, it's the one that doesn't have a title, but I can, god damn it, go by who submitted it. Go fucking backwards. Go backwards! Well, shit, I can't read that. GC, how old are you? Played Gainer and Solo Standing went for flip resets, but they were shut down every time, yeah. Well, I guess skipping through this VOD is like a montage of this background music. Got them cool edits. Like 2, I'm 2. Sounds about right. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm gonna try to find this random L name in the pulled clips DB. Yeah. There we go. Fuck. What? Wait, hold on. Is that how Twitter links work? No, you've got that backwards. It's D and then yeah. There it is. Okay. So then I should be able to, not on this page. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Huh. Oh, I missed. Okay, we're just gonna have to play it on Twitter, I guess. The play button in the middle of the screen, then hit left arrow on keyboard. Yeah, I know. That's what I was doing. It's an extra step. It's hit the play button. That is exactly what I did. I hit the play button, then hit left arrow. But what I need to do, apparently, is hit the play button, then click on the video, and then hit the left arrow. That was the thing. Doing some hacker shit right now. Hacking in his own website, the Mad Lad. Yep. Alright, so anyways, this is vote 3 right here, which apparently I can't play on the website for some reason. So this is vote 3 for this one here. Vote 3. Let me see if I can download that from this page. Nope, I can't. So, oh god, I haven't had to do this in a while. Inspect. So ridiculous. I hate this way of building web pages. Just like 90 million containers, and every container just applies like a single CSS rule. It's like, bro, just fucking... There she is. Oh, right, that's right. That's right. You don't even do it that way. That's DMs. But there is... Alright, now finally we can see this shit in slow-mo. Turtle side days wave dash with there more stakes. Yeah, it's super skill or just press the A button. It is neither, it's skill. We only have the finest super skill here. It's not a question that is to be answered until the slow-mo is seen. Let's press the 2 button to wave dash onto the ball. How do you know it's private match? Because he's playing on Salty Shore Night, which is only available in private matches. It's not a question to be answered until the slow-mo is seen. It's not a question to be answered until the slow-mo is seen. One's on uniqueness. No flip, don't give you sideways momentum. So yeah, alright. Is it? I think we gotta go even slower. Oh, yeah, there we go. That'll be plenty. Yeah, play. What's going on here? Is that too slow? Oh, let's keep it at 0.5. Doesn't look like it runs too smoothly at 0.3. Do I have loop on? Nope, I don't. How to make it fucking repeat? I thought that was just like a one button thing. Ah, there it is. Okay. Swinging away, so much space with 32 seconds left up to. Still has his first jump. Oh, that was nutters. Probably staged it. Doesn't need a flip reset. It has to be a wave dash because the auto turtle recovery doesn't give you momentum in a direction. It just rotates you. Yeah, definitely. Doesn't have his first jump. It's pretty nuts. He got the flip reset from the ball falling on him. Even in controlled circumstances, this is crazy. Even if he's spent all day trying to do it, it's still the best thing I've seen today, at least since I went past a mirror last. Why are you so incredibly impressed by it, Silent? I feel like you may have explained, sorry. But can you just, like, concisely state it for me why this is, like, that amazing? Toby was saying, I definitely like this play. But Shutson is right, one is way better. Wakon saying, yeah, I don't like it. Shutson saying, actual match for a start off on number 1. Bat saying, I feel like the defender could have easily saved this by not giving him so much space and not just trying to dive in after he gets the reset. GC saying, turtle wave dashes are hard as fuck. Silent saying, because there's only one way to cancel a side flip, and that's using a surface. Okay, I mean, like, I get it, but, like, why? What makes you so sure that he wasn't just, like, you know, flipping upside down and then trying to, like, flip back into the ball and, like, some wacky cool shit happened? Like, you're sitting here saying, like, oh, well, obviously he meant to do this ridiculously hard thing. And I'm thinking more like, maybe he was just trying to flip into the ball and he got the ridiculously hard thing out of sheer luck. Jimsky saying the defender was getting boost. Wakon saying turtle wave dash easy. I get like 10 a day. Bat saying vote 1, fuck 3. Toy River saying turtle wave dashes are hard as fuck, but also recovering from a mid-air bump, landing on the ceiling, not spinning out, and booming a ball into the net is way more impressive. Cactus saying, I don't know that I've ever seen this before. I've seen people dodge from turtle to shoot, but not wave dash. Again, like, that doesn't in any way imply that he meant to do it to me. GC saying he looks good. Cactus saying I still like one more. Okay. Silent saying I didn't say that once. I'm saying this is such a unique mechanical confluence that it gets my vote regardless of everything. Okay. I mean, that's valid. To me, like, intending to do what you did is kind of an important factor in being, you know, impressive and great. But if you don't care, that's fine. Chance saying I want to see more gameplay from this guy. Then I think we might be able to determine that. But without more gameplay, I don't think this is intentional. GC saying, well, if you say that about 3, then you got to apply that logic to 1. What logic, GC? More gameplay wouldn't explain shit, says Bat. Quizzy's going for number 3. Okay. I have no idea, Bat. August-ish. Probably late August, maybe September. And I really don't know. It's going to depend on how long it takes me to build the website that it'll run on. You know, this is the first ever play where I haven't factored intention into it, or at least, at the very least, obvious on-the-fly improvisation. Yeah, I mean, you know, again, you're welcome to vote however you want. Alec gets to eat a lot of lasagna until he starts it. Yep, pretty much. Let's see how you can actually accidentally wave dash from trying to flip over. No, bad. I have made very few decisions, like I was saying to you. I have made very few decisions because I want it to be like a big, no, this is number 3, 6-9. I want it to be a you know, collaboratively built thing. So I didn't want to like build it all myself and make all the decisions. I want to sort of like build it, you know, in conversation with you guys. He was just trying to flip into the ball, most likely. Yeah, that's kind of my read of it, Chan. So just leave that over there. Can we get rid of number 2, I guess? It seems like we're down to just 1 and 3, right? Is anyone still fighting for 2? Can I get 2 off the board? Why does the wave dash thing change anything? Like, it's cool, but that side flip is probs popping it regardless. That's fair. He doesn't actually do anything with the wave dash. Double upside down wave dash flip reset on the ground. Private match. Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, I don't care about the private match thing, but everyone else seems to. Oh, 6-9 cares a lot about the private match, I guess. So this is 2. Last call if anyone wants to argue for 2. I'm about to eliminate it. Silent saying, find me a single other instance of someone doing 3 ever. But why is that an argument that it's impressive, Silent? Like, you know, you could do some, like, weird-ass wacky shit that is, like, in no way skillful, and then the goalie just, like, lets it go in. And it's like, well, that's the first time that's ever happened. But that doesn't make it impressive. Chance saying I didn't think about the private match thing at all. Silent saying that's like a within 5 Unreal units margin that he has. Bat saying 6'9", look at the defense on 3 before judging the play, by the way. No reason why you should have so much space, especially down 2 with 30 seconds left. Wake saying, well, it'll be a plat versus GC in a private match. Yeah, that is a decent point, Wacon. I hadn't thought about it that way, that we just have no idea what like the quality of the play is otherwise. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of fair. Who knows that guy is he's playing against the private match could have been 1700 MMR, yeah. Salty Shores is now available in all game modes after the summer update, but not Salty Shores Night. Yeah. Alright, Johan's saying too. Alright, Johan, you're gonna have to fight for it though, because you're the only person voting for it, really. I forget who the other person who put like 1 point on it is. TXCY. I don't think he's here anymore. So, Johan, why is this the best play of the day? Can more people tell 6'9" that it's Salty Shores Night? Just in case he didn't get the message. I don't care about anything other than it being a private match, to be honest. Alright, fair enough. Silent saying, if he'd been bumped into this, then fine, but he was at least doing turtle fuckery, and everyone finds out they can do something when. He was at least doing turtle fuckery, and everyone finds out they can do something when. Tech saying the same thing goes for my shot. It's all about the moment. Gameplay is different elsewhere in the match for both of these plays. Yeah, I mean, my argument is I don't care if the player is good, you know? I care if what they're doing in the play is good defense or is good offense, if that's what we're talking about. You know, so like I don't really care that this guy was great for the rest of the play. I care that in this moment, he's not doing anything to fuck you up. Why is that guy just sitting in net on 2? Yeah, and I mean, the answer is, as someone has said before and is going to say again right now probably, that a lot of people, when they see people going for flip resets, just hope they miss them, and then they can recover the ball and go score nice and easily, like it's ones, right? So if he misses this, that guy can just take that ball, run downfield with it. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't make the shot easier, you know, to be unchallenged. 6'9" saying, like, as soon as he goes up for the ball, you challenge immediately. Silent saying, I mean, in both the clips that we're talking about, both defenders are irrelevant. Yeah. That's why I hated him dearly afterwards. Yeah, he kind of fucked you a little bit. Silent saying, so if it's a choice between the two, that's a weird thing to consider. No. Well, it's not a choice between these two. If Johan doesn't come back in, like, 20 seconds with the defense of why this is the best play of the day, I'm killing this one. It's a question between 1 and 3, not this one and 3. I mean, why hope he misses, bump him off the ball, then take it down the field? Yeah, I'm with you, 6'9", but a lot of people, you know, wait and hope he misses. Don't get the hate for private matches, says Quizzix. If there's shop trading, that's one thing, but matches from things like the 4 are technically private matches as well. We don't have any context to his private match or effect it would have on gameplay. Yeah, I'm with you, Quizzix. I feel like everyone is really making a big deal out of this private match thing, and to me, my argument is, well, let's look at the defender. Is the defender doing what he should do, or is he doing nothing? GC saying the defender thing isn't an argument. The defenders in all clips are non-existent. No, that's just, like, obviously not true. Thinking about it now, private matches is similar to smurfing, to be honest. It could be, or it could not be. You know, you could be playing your, like, best friend who's evenly matched with you. I missed the giant vote, too. Yeah, no worries. That's why we're hitting the private match. We don't have any context. Yeah, that's kind of fair. Techno naying his own play now. GC saying the defenders in all 3 just aren't playing at all. No, in the first one, they're playing. You know, I mean, it's a weird situation that beats them pretty well. I like context. I'm not going to gamble on whether or not context is good. Okay. I just hate on private matches because there's 0 context. We know the context of rank and 6 minutes, etc. because the players want to win. If I'm well, besides 1, but that's the other play. That's the one it's competing with. If I'm playing my friend with whom I have a friendly rivalry, I might be more motivated to try hard than playing against some rando in comp because the win means more against someone you know. Yeah, I think that's fair. So, alright. 2 is dead. Sorry, Tech and Johan. But we don't know if he was playing against someone at equal level. It could be a 1700 versus silver. Just wanted to show you the shot to you guys, to be honest, because I thought it was unique. Yeah, it was definitely pretty cool, and people did really like it. In the first one, they challenged too late. That's why he gets the goal. So, alright, let me play 1 again a little bit, because I don't think we've talked about 1 for a while. So here's 1, again, just to refresh everybody's memory. I definitely try hard more in private matches than in ranked. Yeah, I feel like that's not a unique thing. Yeah, I mean, that defender, you're right. I called it a whiff earlier, but yeah, he just can't get to that ball in time. I don't have friends that friends aren't very good. Tech saying 1 is best by far. Bat saying I don't play private matches because I don't have any friends. JK, none of my friends play Rocket League. Cactus saying you mean they were late to challenge the guy that got bumped to the ceiling. Cue the surprise Pikachu. Wacon saying nice try, Bat. We all know you just don't have any. So who is defending 3? It's Silent, Quizzix, and GC and Jimsky. Okay, so there's 4 on 3 and 9 on 1. Let me go back over to 3 just because I want to check out the defense on this. The whiff on the backboard, but at least he was in position. Yeah, and again, it's not a whiff. He just, like, couldn't get there in time. Like, he doesn't whiff it. He's just late. 1 is super nice, but I've seen that before, so new wins for me here. All right, I mean, I really disagree with that reasoning, but you're right to reason however you'd like. Toy Baby saying 1 is faster, more mechanical under pressure, and actually defended, albeit too slow. Shutson saying, explain to me why he does this. Goalie is in net, just score. I think you mean isn't in net. GC saying, I think it's better because it is much harder to hit a turtle wave dash in general, in my opinion. Okay, but what about Shutson's point that, like, just score? Like, yeah, where's the goalie at this point? Oh, he's over there in the corner. I don't know, Shutson. The goalie's not in net, sure, but, like, he really doesn't, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't like the way this goalie's acting here, but... Oh my god, I keep doing that. Just let it play, Alec. Just let it play. There it goes. 6-9 saying that's 100% a double upside down wave dash flip reset. Wujemski saying the first defender jumped way too late on the first one. 6-9 saying super unique, I like it, but hate the lack of context. Tech saying the reason I get proud of my shots is because of the amount of input lag I have to deal with to make those plays happen. Fair enough. Cactus saying no reason not to go for that. He's already winning by 2 with 30 seconds left, which is, yeah, that's fair. That is definitely something I don't like about it. That, you know, this is nothing to lose type situation. You know, you might as well go for the style points, especially given that it's like a private match, you know. Shutson saying, and also none of the wave dashing achieves anything. Bat saying, oh, I just realized why the defender was giving him so much space. He demoed the defender. Look at the smoke. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. GC saying he tried to get back to it. 6-9 saying hitting a turtle wave dash is just wave dashing the other way. It's pretty easy. Okay. Man, 6-9, you're like on both sides of this and you just keep throwing me off. I'm like, wait, so 6-9 like it now? And then you're like, oh wait, no, he's not impressed by that. Okay. Toy Pepper saying it's harder to win on a 0-second goal, but scoring with a minute left works too. Just because it's hard doesn't mean it's best play of the day. Silent saying he's in a prime spot for a save. GC saying that goalie looks like me, grabbing boost. Raz saying he definitely needed to do something to score, like he couldn't just shot it. You don't think you can just do like a normal ass flick to the top left corner and that gets the job done instead of doing all this? I don't know. I'm not sold. Time he gets the wave dash, ball is popped. And then once the turtle starts, he waits in case the ball falls off. Let's be honest, it usually does. Waiting there is usually a breakaway goal. Quizzix saying in 1, I would consider it poor defense that the front man took so long to challenge, and also the last man back went up to the wall as last man back, which is generally a bad idea. Cactus saying, but on the bright side, alpha wheels, so hooray for that. Shutson saying, like on that last hit, even his car rotates all the way, he's getting the same pop. GC saying, turtle wave dashing is actually harder than normal wave dashing. I can wave dash consistently, but can't turtle wave dash for my life. 6-9 saying, well, it's something I never thought of doing because I don't have opportunities to do this because I just put the ball in the back of the net. Techno saying, yep, he could have just dribbled the defender in 45 into the top corner. Bat saying, not even. Why would he even take the ball upfield at this time? Just dribble the ball across your net and waste time. That's actually a pretty good point too, Bat. Like, yeah, just play keep away. You just got to, you know, not get scored on twice in 30 seconds. Toy Paper saying the setup on this play is the prettiest part, but he could have turtle flicked it exactly the same way he did without the fake breezy. So 6-9 coming down on number 1, which means now we're 10-4 here. I mean, Silent and Quizzix have definitely convinced me that they're like solidly on number 3 and really like it more. GC also. And yeah, Jimsky. So I think we do have 4, like, you know, really solid arguments for number 3. Is anyone opposed to giving 3 a junior prize? Like, 4 to 10 is kind of borderline to me. So does anyone really think this doesn't deserve a junior prize? Or, you know, are we kind of okay with that? All right, Shutson and Wacon are opposed. So is Toilet Paper and Cactus. Okay. A lot of opposition to number 3 here. I don't know. I think with only 4 people up against 10 people, I'm going to need you guys to get, like, 1 more person supporting 3. Especially if we've got, like, 5 people here opposed to number 3 getting the junior prize. GC saying he loves it because it's so creative. Raz saying I'm pretty sure it beat the defender missed because he saw the guy and thought he messed up and was too late to react. Okay. Please don't give 3 any money. It's a fucking private match and could definitely be staged. GC saying it's very skillful. Raz saying I'm alright with the junior prize. Silent saying if that's staged, I'm more impressed. I mean, by staged, he just means that, like, you know, they were trying this all game. And the orange guy was just, like, agreeing not to actually save it. Let me get my gold 2 buddy in a private match for 5 hours, and I'll send in a clip tomorrow. Jimsky saying the defenders in 1 were worse than defender in 3. You're going to have a hard time convincing anybody of that, Jimsky. You want to give me an argument? GC saying even if it's staged, it's hard to hit in a match. The point is, like, he might have been trying this literally all day, you know? He might have been trying this all day and losing game after game after game after game. And then finally he hits one, clips it, tweets it, tags me, you know? So, like, maybe it's not actually in an actual game. Maybe it's just, you know, he was just doing this all day and the other guy was, you know, letting him. Johan saying this goal was all for show and private match. 6ix9ine saying certainly creative, I'll give it that. But the creativity isn't a necessary thing to get a W. It's not like a 3-minute OT that requires it. It looks like someone just trying to clip on his buddy. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's kind of my thing, is this isn't, like, the only way he could score in this situation was if he did this crazy thing. It's much more like, you know, there was nothing to lose, so he tried a crazy thing, and oh shit, it worked out. Pat saying, who gives a fuck? 1 is an actual match. Shutson saying, yeah, would y'all be voting for this if it was Wacon scoring on me in a private match? Wacon saying, I mean, I would be then. Does what make it worse, Raz? Play 1 is so much faster than this. The defender just couldn't get to the ball in play 1. Yeah, that's the way I read play 1. I don't think there's anything wrong with the defense. They just get beat by, you know, this really fast thing that happens because, you know, they bump a guy. If you want to blame him for the bump, that's an interesting argument. I don't think you kind of expect this, though. I think that's sort of ridiculous. Yeah, I don't have any issues with the defense here. Told myself I wouldn't argue tonight, but I would actually be pissed if this gets money. Cactus agreeing. Silent saying, I'm being super serious. I would like to see a single other clip of a turtle wave dash onto the ball. I have absolutely seen one, Silent. I mean, I don't know if turtle wave dash onto the ball, no, but upside down flip reset, very much like that. We had one a little while ago. I remember it very clearly. I don't remember what it was called or how to find it, and I don't think it ended up winning. I can't remember. But, like, I've definitely seen something ridiculously close to that before. So I'm ready to argue my teeth out to not give any money to this clip. First defender in 1 waited like a second or 2 before he jumped. No, he's going back, man. He doesn't wait. I mean, look, he's way out here. And then he has to, you know, like, keep moving backwards. And then he goes up. Like, there's no waiting a second or 2 there. He had a lot of options there and he decided the fancy one, yeah. I believe what happened is he took kickoff and set it up so his opponents grabbed boost to give him space. Classic freestyle stuff. No, didn't we decide his opponent got demoed? Like, there's no opponent, and then suddenly opponent appears in the spot where you appear. He wasn't on the boost, was he? Is he just appearing because he's so far away? No, he's like just appearing right there. Yeah, that guy pops into existence. That guy got demoed. There's not loads of turtle stuff, Shutson. I mean, if you just make it broadly turtle stuff, yeah. It's still not loads. But, like, this is a little cooler than just turtle stuff. That saying, silent, it doesn't matter. I could do a really shitty play and get really lucky with it, and no one else will be able to do it because how lucky I got. It doesn't matter if anyone else could do it. Yeah, and that's my argument against silent being so obsessed with how, like, unique this is. Is like, unique is not impressive. Impressive and unique is extra impressive, but unique on its own is not impressive. I hesitate on super fast attacks too because I know if I miss it's a goal, the speed is intimidating. Again, I don't think he really hesitated that much. If he's trying it all day, does that make it worse? Yes, 100%, man. Because if you're, like, in a heated situation, you bust out some, like, crazy shit that is, like, the only way that you can score in that moment, like, that just reveals that you have this, like, deep well of, like, ability and skill to draw on, and an amazing, like, game sense and vision to, like, realize that that's the thing to do. And it's, like, do or die, so you gotta be, like, super confident. You gotta, like, you know, like, man up and play through the pressure, you know? Whereas if you're just like doing it all day and there's like nothing on the line and you're just trying this one thing, it's like, all right, well, congrats. You nailed the one thing. Good for you. But that's not Rocket League. That's just, you know, throwing a ball into a cup from across the room. I've never seen a turtle wave dash flick. I've seen a few. Bagman goes up wall. If he stayed on grounded, he would have a significantly higher chance of blocking the shot. That's an interesting argument, Quizix. I'm curious what everyone else thinks of that. Johan going for 1 now. Yeah, I don't like giving an oh shit it worked out a junior prize unless there was some serious stakes to carry it, like keeping the ball up for 15 seconds with OT zeros and scoring is sent it into OT. Upside down flipper said sure, but I want the turtle wave dash onto the ball. I want you to convince me, Silent, or someone else in this chat that he, like, needed to do that. That he wanted and needed to do that, and then he did. Like, to me, it just seems like a guy, like, flipped upside down for show, for funsies, and then flipped back into the ball, accidentally did some real cool shit, and then, you know, won a game that didn't matter. That's what I see here. Some guy who's like, hey, let me go upside down. Oh, shit. That was kind of cool. He's got blatantly outplayed and won from his quick reflexes and adaptation. Yeah, I agree with that. Fine with a really shitty play getting the junior prize, to be honest, as long as the play that I know doesn't deserve it, doesn't get the money, I'm fine. Margin of error is so much smaller on the wave dash versus the flip reset. This doesn't get a $1, I'm fucking done. Alright, GC, it was nice knowing you. We had a good day together. He was just caught out of position. First defender, not the second. Oh! Wait, am I that far behind on chat right now? Oh, fuck! Wait, am I like 10 minutes behind on chat? Jesus Christ, I thought I was like keeping up with you guys. Hold on, let me catch up on chat real quick. Was it quick reflexes? The defense is slow reflexes. What's the turtle wave dash guy's name? Libra X LFT. I'm gonna give him $20 myself. And there was a big smoke cloud on the left when he turns around. Okay, same way I used to back in my free running days and someone hit something nutty. Yeah, that guy was demoed. It's super savable too, he's just very late to it. So we're not liking this clip because of an imaginary version of the same thing. I think nailing one thing deserves credit in this case. No, we're not liking this clip because it feels like he just sort of accidentally did something that is, you know, pretty unusual, but that it was totally unnecessary and with nothing on the line. Y'all know what I think. I don't want to be too belligerent, but the player's name would be good. Yeah, sorry, I fell so far behind. The first clip, the first defender, not the second, could have jumped earlier. I don't see needing and wanting to do it as relevant all the time. I mean, to me, it's incredibly relevant. It's what makes it impressive, is if, like, that's what you needed to do and you did it. If, like, you know, if there's a, like, massive door and I, like, you know, take this big, giant running leap and, like, fly 10 feet in the air and go through this giant, wide open door, that's not that impressive. But if there's a door 10 feet up in the air and I go and take this giant running leap and, like, go through the little, you know, hole in the wall and come down the other side, that's impressive, you know? It's style versus substance. Been gone for 10 minutes. Did anything change? Probably not, Chan. Like, time is a slow thing, yep. He can just air dribble that ball. He literally just peels off the air drag and does the thing. He should have just put it in, to be honest. Nothing to lose. He won the game. Go for something crazy. Yeah, which is why I'm, like, less impressed by it. He orients perfectly to catch the ball in turtle mode and recognizes the opportunity to wave dash. Not convinced it's accidental. I think the slow motion might have something to do with it. Doesn't look accidental. He was totally trying this all day. He's in a freestyle team. Is this guy a freestyler? What the fuck are these guys? Yeah, this guy's a freestyler, man. This guy's a freestyler. Come on, he's a freestyler. He was just fucking around. This isn't an actual Rocket League match. This guy is just fucking around, trying to get clips. His friend is, you know, I mean, I guess he demoed him or whatever, but his friend's not, like, actually trying to stop him. It's a freestyler fucking around in a private match, hitting clips for a montage. He's in a freestyle team in his ass. Yeah, but I still think it's worth it, okay? Still love it even in those, it's a freestyle boy. Wait, he's a freestyler? Yeah, Jimsky. Fuck 3 then, vote 1. Yeah, I think that kills it. It's worse, he's a freestyler in a private match trying to get cool clips all day. Yeah. There's no need to do any one thing when you have plenty of options. When your opponent is defending net, you either need to get creative like he did or take safe shots and hope to wear your opponent down into making an error when you can sink it in. If you just flicked it, it might be an easy save and turnover position. Who demos in a private match when you're just looking to get montage clips? You don't demo your friends just for fun sometimes? I don't know, man. Who does shit like this when you're a freestyler and you're playing in a match you actually care about? That seems way weirder to me than that he demoed this guy, you know? It's actually a solid point, Quizix. Why was there a demo if they're just messing around trying to get shots? Because he wanted the guy down on the other side of the field. He didn't want to be like, you know, have the guy like shadowing him downfield. He wanted him down on the other side of the field so he could be there, you know, like waiting to block the ball. Yeah, he's just pushing for reasoning, GC. You kind of just keep saying, I like it, it's nutty, it's creative, I like it, it's nutty. Like, you see Quizix putting out all this shit, like Silent writing like essays over here about why it's so good. Other people writing whole paragraphs about why it's good. Like, that's all Cactus is trying to get you to do, is just like explain why you feel the way you feel. Like, it's cool, you're welcome to just vote, but like at the moment, we need more people to vote for this one. So, you know, either accept that it's going to lose and like deal with the fact that you didn't actually fight for it, or, you know, fight for it. But just saying like, if this doesn't win, I'm gonna be pissed is very, very, very childish. You know, it's just sort of saying like, hey, why don't you guys all think what I think? It's like, okay, well, convince us, you know? So we're having a big discussion here. If you think it deserves to win, convince us. Why is the guy shadowing him downfield if they're both going for montage shots? I mean, I don't know. You know, but like, I was already skeptical of the like legitimate, this is in an actual game that he cares about quality before I found out that he's a freestyler. And now I really don't think it's in an actual, you know, game that he cares about. You have a better chance of beating the defender if you demo him after he picked up the 100 boosts you wanted, so you demo him, grab the 100 in your corner, and go for it. Well, you're now assuming it's an actual serious match, 6ix9ine, and that is Silent's point, is that you would demo him in a serious match. You wouldn't demo him if you're just going for clips. I just feel how I feel because I feel this. I'm okay with either one. Okay. That's why he demoed him in this instance from what I'm reading. Yeah, but the point is, if you're applying that logic, then that means it's a serious game that he's trying to win. And I'm arguing that it's not a serious game that he cares about winning. This was before I knew it was a freestyle thing. I don't really care which wins after I found out that. You have to explain your feelings. You can't just say that you want somebody to win because you like it. You have to explain why you like it. I mean, to be clear, you are more than welcome to just drop a vote and walk away. But you then don't get to, like, be upset if your play didn't win. That's the reason it's, like, a thing. If you're gonna, I mean, I realize you've said, all right, it's a freestyle, I don't care now. But that was what was frustrating, was you being like, no, this has to win. Why? Because I like it. Why? Because I like it. Why? Like, that's, you know, that was what was upsetting people. instances when it works better, but most... Oh, you're talking about your computer still. No, I'm not assuming it's a serious match. I'm assuming he's just trying to clip on his buddy, not win. Oh, so you're saying all he wants is just to get 100 boost and have him down. Okay, I guess I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, you were saying you have a better chance of beating the defender if you demo him after he picked up the 100 boost you wanted. So you demo him, grab the 100 to your corner, and go for it. That's why he demoed him in this instance from my reading. I'm still a little confused, but it seems like we're on the same page, so I don't really care. Private match kills it. He has no incentive to win in the first place. Yeah. Okay, so what are we looking at now? Now it is 3 votes to 11. And yeah, okay. Alright, I think we gotta call it. It's going to Barist. If you read his Twitter profile, it says that he's a competitive RL player and that he freestyles sometimes. When I read his profile, it says playing for Rocket League organization focused on freestyle and esports, and a high standard Rocket League freestyle / competitive team. So, can I get like a translate here? Competitive player of Rocket League. He's a grand champ, freestyler, and he's a random. How's this, Alec? Fuck this clip and fuck freestylers. That I understand, 6ix9ine. That my P-brain can process. He's doing the kind of stuff for freestyle ones that I do sometimes when trying to perfect a shot. Okay. Freestyler Aratos Amigos. Amigo, does it say that? Oh yeah, freestyle Arato. Aratos. What does Ratos mean? Times. Freestyler at times. Okay. I like freestylers that are super creative like Miri. Yeah, for sure, but I mean, you know, that's just not like great Rocket League in my mind and in many of the other people here's minds. Like, I'm not saying he's not talented at something, it's just when we talk about like best Rocket League play of the day, to me that means in like a competitive situation, a competitive moment, you know, where you have to beat the other guy and not just sort of like fucking around beating up children or, you know, getting your friend to sit on the other side of the net in a private match or something like that. Just realized he's 1600, 1700 and could possibly be styling on his silver friend. Yeah, exactly. You literally can't win freestyling. I literally shit on freestylers because their plays are super predictable. Oh, you mean win like a Rocket League game? A freestyle shouldn't win, but don't shit talk freestyling? Okay. That shot now he plays for Halo that might be 100% intentional turtle thing. Yeah, now it's funny. Now I've turned it around to thinking that it was probably intentional. He was probably trying to do that, but now I don't care because now he's just a dirty freestyler who's just like not actually concerned with winning and is just concerned with hitting a, you know, turtle wave dash flick. It's cool to see freestyling elements in competitive tournaments, but in a private match, given enough time, anyone with mechanics can freestyle. So, okay. I think we've pretty much figured this one out. Oh, we're down to 2 on number 3 now. Yeah, 12 on 1, 2 on 3. I'm calling it. Meeting adjourned, guys. Quizix and Silent, you fought honorably for your play, but congratulations to Barist. You are our winner for today.